Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of CJ's Coins and Crafts. This is episode 55 of our US Commemorative Series. This one is covering the final issue of the classic series, the 1951 Carver-Washington Memorial Half Dollar. The Carver-Washington Commemorative Half Dollar was born from the same idea as the Booker T. Washington Memorial Half Dollar as a way to honor the work that Booker T and Washington Carver had done for the African Americans. The main driver of the commemorative half dollars was a well known African American editor, S.J. Phillips. Phillips was a former student of Booker T. Washington and had founded the Negro Worker, a monthly publication out of the Tuskegee Institute. Both Booker T and Carver worked together at the Tuskegee Institute. In 1894, George Washington Carver became the first African American to earn a Bachelor of Science degree. He had also developed more than 300 food, industrial, and commercial products stemming from peanuts. The origin of the legislation for the commemorative coin came from the Carver-Washington Coin Commission that was headed by S.J. Phillips out of Alabama. Phillips had assistance from Senator Joseph McCarthy and Representative Compton Ignatius White to help push the legislation through the respective houses of Congress. The money from the sales of these half dollars was to be used, quote, to oppose the spread of communism among Negroes in the interest of national defense, end quote. This phrase was added by S.J. Phillips and was likely a key factor of getting the legislation through Congress. The bill was passed on September 21st, 1951, and had an authorized mintage of a maximum of 3,415,631. This odd mintage amount was taking into consideration the remaining 1,581,631 Booker T. Washington Memorial half dollars that could be melted and struck as Washington Carver coins. Based on the 1,834,000 unused quantity earlier authorized. The idea for the timing was to have the Carver-Washington half dollar come out as the end of the Booker T half dollar was ending in 1951. Isaac Scott Hathaway was also the designer and sculptor for the Carver-Washington half dollar, as the work he did on the previous issue, the Booker T Washington half dollar. The obverse of the coin, has the profiles of Booker T. Washington and George Washington Carver facing to the right, with United States of America, E pluribus unum, arcing around the outside edge. Inside that ring is George Washington Carver, Liberty, and Booker T. Washington, with the date on the left side just behind the busts. The reverse of the coin has a map of the United States with USA across the middle, and freedom and opportunity for all, and Americanism circling the map. The coin would be produced for the years 1951 through 1954, with large quantities of the 1951, 1952, 1953S, and the 1954S coins that were struck for sale as single coins. The sets of the coins were sold for between $9 and $10 each, although it would be raised to $12 per set for the 1954 coins. The Carver-Washington commemorative half dollar was the last commemorative coin to be struck, ending what is called the classic commemorative series. The next commemorative coins to be produced were the 1982 issue of the George Washington 250th anniversary commemorative half dollars, kicking off the modern commemoratives. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you guys like this content, please hit the like. If you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It means a lot to my channel. And thank you for watching this video, and especially this series, as this is the last video of our US Classic Commemorative Series. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.